Morning, fourth graders. Hope you're all doing good and staying safe. Welcome back to another section of computer class. So last week we started a new unit 4, the internet web browser. Right. So we discussed about computer networks and internet. We had a small introduction to that. Right. Let's have a quick review before we move on to the next topic. Okay. So network is a collection of computers connected together for the purpose of sharing information. Okay, the computers may be connected in a small local area or across cities or different countries. The next topic was internet. So this small computer networks are connected together all over the world, and this worldwide connection of computer network is called internet. Okay, it consists of multiple smaller networks. And how they are connected together? By using satellite. So multiple smaller networks are connected by a satellite. And when you're connected to the internet, you can share information, you can search, browse, or communicate with whoever, wherever you want. Okay, so we watch videos, we watch movies, we listen to music, right? Then we could send emails, we could call people, we could video conference with other on different parts of the world, right? So all these are done with the help of satellites. Okay. Now let's move on to the next topic. The next topic is requirements to connect to the internet. What all devices that we need to get a connection to the internet? The first one is a router. You all might have seen this device in your house, right? This is a router. What is it is used to do? It is used to transfer information between different computer networks. So we already talked about computer networks, right? It was a collection of computers connected together, right? So this small computer networks need to transfer information between them, and for that we use router. Okay, and the next one is a modem. This is also in your house. Okay, the modem is a derived from these two words, modulator and demodulator. Okay, what does it do? It converts digital signals from the computer to another form called analog signals and transmits that over telephone or vice versa. Okay, it converts digital signals from the computer. Okay, the computer sends the signals through, the computer sends the signals as digital signals, and it converts that to analog signals to be transmitted over the telephone. The same thing then when you get analog signal from your telephone line, it will be converted to digital signals by the modem for the computer. Okay, so that is the use of modem. And the next requirement is internet connection. Internet service provider provides internet access to the users. So we need an internet connection to connect to the internet, to send our mails, to talk to our friends over the internet, or send a message, to download videos or watch videos or listen to music, right? So these internet connections are provided by an organization which we call as internet service provider. Okay, these organizations that we provides internet access to users like us. Okay, the examples are Airtel, BSNL, Tata Indicom, or Reliance. You might have heard about these companies, right? That they provide internet connection to our computer. Okay, I want you to find what company is providing internet connection to your home. Okay, all right. Next one is a web browser. So now we have a router, a modem, and an internet connection. Now the next one is the software that we need to connect to the internet. And what do you call that software? Web browser. So it's an app or software that is needed to access the internet. Okay, so you might know all this, most of these web browsers. Okay, these are some examples. Like we have Internet Explorer that comes as default when you have a Microsoft Windows operating system. Okay, the latest version is IE 11. Okay, so that's about Internet Explorer. Then you know about Chrome provided by Google. Then Safari, if you have an Apple product with you. Then Microsoft Edge, which is also provided by Microsoft. Then Opera by Opera organization, and the Firefox. So all of this are the web browsers that people generally use to connect to the internet. Okay, so these are the various requirements that you need to connect to the internet: a router, a modem, internet connection, and a web browser. Okay, now let's get familiar with a few internet terms. The first one is a web page. Okay, a page where information on the internet is displayed. So imagine that internet is like internet as a book of information. Okay, and each page in that book is called a web page. The one single page is called a web page, a page where information on the internet is displayed. And in our internet, okay, in the internet, on a website, there are so many web pages. And all this collection of web pages is called a website. Okay, and this web pages are linked together, linked to each other through hyperlinks. Okay, so there is something called web page where we have the information displayed on it. Okay, and this web pages, there are so many web pages in a website. Okay, and all these web pages in a website are connected by hyperlinks. That is a link to one web page to another. Okay, and this collection of linked web pages is called a website. Okay, and a World Wide Web is a network of websites that are connected by this hyperlinks. So the web pages that are connected together by hyperlinks gives us a website, and all these websites that are connected together by the hyperlinks gives us www, or the World Wide Web, or simply called as web. It's a network of websites that are connected by hyperlinks. Okay. So this is exactly what we have discussed now, web pages. This is all our web pages, single web pages on our website. They are collected together by these blue lines called hyperlinks. Okay, these hyperlinks are connecting the whole web pages that gives us in total a website. Okay. So this here is a website, WS for website, WP for web page, and www for World Wide Web. And this is a collection of web page. All this web pages are connected by hyperlinks. Can you see that? The links that you can click on one web page that takes you to another web page. Okay, like that. And all of these are connected together to form one single website. Okay, a collection of such websites gives us World Wide Web, or simply called as web. Okay, it's a network of websites that are connected by the hyperlinks. Can you see the hyperlinks here? Okay, to access the internet. All right. Okay. This is exactly what we have discussed now. A network of websites that are connected by hyperlinks is called www. These are the collection of websites. So you have so many websites on the internet, right? So you might have heard about Facebook, YouTube, Google. There are so many others like Instagram, LinkedIn, and so many, like your school website. They all together forms the World Wide Web. There's so many websites that together forms the World Wide Web. Okay. Now we have more internet terms. Next one is internet service provider, which we have already discussed. Internet service provider is an organization that provides services for accessing and using internet. Examples include Airtel, BSNL, Tata Indicom, and Reliance. So these organizations help us to connect to the internet. Okay, so I want you to find what organization is providing internet connection to your home. Okay, just go and find it, and it's interesting thing to know. Okay, so these are the examples: Airtel, BSNL, Tata Indicom. We also have many other organizations, and the one was one is Jio. Okay, so yeah, that is about internet service provider. The next one is net surfing. Net surfing is basically just searching or browsing information on internet without a definite objective. So when you go and find an interesting page, you go through the different links on the page, which takes you to different web pages, gives you more information, right? So you just go there and surf the internet or search information on the internet without any kind of objective, just finding one interesting link and moving to another without any kind of target. That is called the net surfing. Okay, so that is all for today. Okay, so we'll move on to the next topic in the next videos and next class. Okay, so I want you all to read the page number 64, 65, and 66 so that you will be more thorough with the topic. Okay, and we'll get back to the more details and informations in your next class. That's all for now. Thank you so much. You all take care. Bye-bye.